and welcome back to the Get More Indie Show, where we're going to be covering some of the latest news and releases in the world of indie games. So to keep these short and sweet, let's jump straight in. We have 4 topics today. 3 of them are new game releases or announcements, and 1 is not a game but is new, so I'll save that to the end. We're going to start with Capitolite Studios, who, as you see here, are dedicated to creating thought-provoking games, and they're starting with this game, Path of Kami. Now, yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, they launched their first crowdfunding campaign. So I'm just checking it out here, and what's interesting is this is actually a site I've never heard of, if I'm honest. So this is on ifundwomen.com, and they specialise in, funding women, but also other minority groups within the games industry. So I think it's a really important thing to obviously support, and that's why Capitolite have chosen to go this way, which is really cool, I think. So like I said, the campaign has just started. The game Path of Kami is a it says here it's more like an exploration story driven game about a wolf. Let's find the info. Let's find it. So what we got here? It is Path of Kami is inspired by exploration puzzle games like Journey, with the aim to create a memorable and beautiful world for the player to explore, alongside brain-teasing puzzles to solve in an engaging story to discover. There we go. So it looks gorgeous. I actually, if you're interested, then I actually interviewed Deanna from Capitolite on the Indie Gaming X podcast. It was probably a year ago now, at least last year. So if you want to find out more about the studio and themselves and what they're doing, you can listen. I'll leave a link to that episode if you want to listen to that. But here it is. So exploration. You've got puzzles. You see, it looks fantastic. Looks really cool. So it's going to be, it's going to be a story-driven adventure with puzzles. Really cool. Sounds nice and relaxing, but also some challenges, which is always really cool. So I just wanted to let you know, if you want to, that highly appreciated, I'm sure, if you 1, back the game, or 2, even if you can just share the game on your social networks, that would be, like I said, muchly appreciated. So you've got all the rewards here as normal, even though this is not the regular crowdfunding campaign site. You've got all sorts here. You've got a t-shirt, you've got stickers, the game poster. That looks really cool. I quite like that. That's good. Your haiku in a game. Ooh, in the game. Well, that's very cool. So you got all the rewards here. Check it out. I'll leave a link below. Have a look. See what you think. Really interesting. Okay, so the next one is from a studio called Dev Bros, and this is their first game as well, and this is a space game. So this is called Vast, as you can see. I'll play the little trailer for you here. Let's have a look. Let's make sure YouTube's not about 5,000 decibels. So this looks really cool. This is about a year into development, and they are hoping it will be released this year, 2021, by the way. I have no idea when you're watching this, but this year this should be released, they're hoping. So I just wanted to, if you're interested in your space games, so this is like a space building exploration game. I'm scrolling, it doesn't help if I'm trying to show you the trailer, I'm sorry. I don't know an awful lot about it other than that. I'll just have a look around here. So I just wanted to flag up that this is around. So if you are into your space survival games, then this may well be worth following along, checking them out. I'll leave the links again. All the links will be in the description as always. Don't worry if you're interested in finding this. There we go. So we've got some mining going on. We've got some exploration. I think it's going to be quite a game to get lost in, if you know what I mean. Very much kind of like the Path of Kami. It's going to be a solo adventure, discovering things type of feeling about the game, which is cool. So there you go. So that is Vast. We'll probably cover these again in more detail when they're a bit further along, when we've got more to show you gameplay wise. So that is Vast. That is number 2 for you. Next up, we have a game that's actually just launched on Steam, and that is called Critical Zone. I'll play I don't know if you can really see it. I might have to make this one full screen because it's on the Steam thing. So let me make this full screen for you, and I'll show you. Check this out. So what we've got here is just a 4-player local co-op. Just looks like mayhem. It looks fantastic. So I'm you've got apparently famous characters represented in the characters here. You've got some absolutely crazy levels. It just looks like great fun, to be honest. And it looks such great fun. Let's get that back. Let's get my ugly face back. So it looks such great fun. We've actually decided to do a live stream of this. So there's going to be 4 of us. We've never played it before. We're going to keep it that way. And we're going to keep it that way. First time we've ever seen it. All I've seen is the trailer that you've just seen. It just looks great fun. So 4 of us are going to play this on Twitch or YouTube, one of the streaming platforms. We're going to play it on stream and just have a laugh. So keep an eye out on Twitter because it will be next week sometime, which is like the 17th or something of February, around that kind of time. So keep an eye out for that if you're interested. But what is also very interesting about this, it's £1.99. I mean, if you get an hour's gameplay out of this, it's worth it for £1.99. And there's even a demo to play. So I don't know why you wouldn't be checking this out because it looks hilarious, great fun. So if you want a little local couch co-op, I think this looks fantastic. I'm really excited. Looks, again, pixel art looks fantastic. So I'm looking forward to that. So there you go. Check that out. Now let me know, again, if you do check this out, let me know. I'd love to know what you think of it. And lastly, we're going to move on to something for me, my own thing. So we have Torrid Fusion. Now, the idea of Torrid Fusion is this. You see this? It has arrived. So this is our very own tea brand that we have started. So if you follow on Twitter, Torrid Fusion on Twitter, whatever, you might have seen me mention it, but we've created our own brand of tea, specifically designed, crafted, made, grown, whatever you do with tea, we've done that to it. We've chosen one that's aimed purely at developers and people who sit at their PC all day and need that energy boost without having like loads of energy drinks and then having that massive crash at the end of the day, where this tea is designed to give you a nice slow release of energy of caffeine throughout the day, and you don't get the big crash at the end of the day. So it's perfect. It's actually a blue tea, which is interesting. If you know your tea, then that means something to you. If you don't, then don't worry about it. So it is a loose tea, but this is a 50-gram bag. This doesn't help with this thing in a way. This is a 50-gram bag, and you will get, depending how strong they are, you'll get about 75 cups of tea out of this little bag, which is, I think that's amazing. Just one, you don't need any fancy stuff. One spoonful in a cup, pour your water on, and with that one spoonful, you'll get about 5-6 cups out of that one spoonful. So, like I said, it's designed purely to help people who sat at their PC all day. So whether it's gamers, developers, artists, anybody. So that's what we've done. We've created this. The website is, as you can see, coming soon. We have a very limited first batch. They've just arrived today. So we have a limited first batch that we're going to be selling. And we'd love you to try some. I'm really excited. It's lovely. I like it, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't be selling it if I didn't like it. But if you want to register, if you're interested in it, when we launch the website, we're going to be doing a one-off price for the launch. So if you want that one-off price, it's not going to be repeated again. Sign up on the website here, and you'll get access to the special launch price, basically. So yeah, I'm really excited. I can't wait. Please, if you are interested in it, it's I'd love some feedback. Love to know what you think about it. If you've got any other tea ideas, any sort of drinks that you do like, whether you want decaffeinated ones, all sorts. This is just number one. This is our signature starter tea, which is going to be. I can't wait for you to try it. It's amazing. But that's enough self-promotion. Thank you for joining me. That's all we have for today. I'll catch you again soon, and keep an eye out for the stream. I'll leave a link here, Twitch. Goodbye.